Alright, take these freaky little things. Has she noticed? No. Okay. Nice. Ugh, not as nice. That is a little better, I'll give it that. Okay, not as good. The storage situation is nightmarish. There has to be a better way. I cannot keep crunching this down. There simply has to be a better way. Can we make bigger chests? Is that a thing? I feel like that should be a thing. I feel like we can make some bigger chests, or maybe like not as thick of a wood. Would that work? Heh. Would that work? Nice. Okay. Not bad on the output. I am feeling like I'm forgetting something. Oh, nice. What am I forgetting? Because I have this itch. I feel strongly that I'm forgetting something. Like, just that itch in the back of my head that tells me I should be doing something. But what would it be? I don't think I have anything today. Do I? I mean, I can check my mail. Ugh. Nothing. I'm not... You know, nothing is ringing any bells. These raccoons are so annoyingly loud. No, don't... Rosalind? I don't think we have to meet over anything. No, we already met. We went over kingdom building. Because she wanted to meet about that, or regarding that, just because things were unclear. Is it a responsibility of mine? See, this is why it's so much easier having somebody that's just dedicated to keeping my schedule. That's the whole thing, the whole appeal. Should patch this thing up a little bit. Wow, you really just stopped crewing anything. Okay, sure. Good enough. Ah, yes. Right. Good evening, Headmaster. I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, did we have a kingdom building trip scheduled? I hope. Otherwise, I'm looking a fool, but it does sound correct. That scratches the itch. Wish I had it in writing. That would have been nice. I really... Is this something that's been recorded? I'm doubting myself. What's in this? I can't have that out. Okay, just take that back. Where did... Where'd all my enchantments go? Celica took quite some time gathering those. I really hope I haven't lost them. Would be very unfortunate. So. Eh? No. Aha! Perfect. At least get a sword ready. These... It goes so quick, and for what? And the armor, certainly, but I don't think that would be too damaged. Perhaps I'm mistaken. Perhaps I don't understand how this all works. I'm gonna be shocked. Magic is kind of beyond me. Okay, so we'll put these two together. These two together. Hello. And then, Okay, we'll take that back. Where would be best to meet you? I am correct. Good. At the Bloodwind dorm. I've never told a lie. This is quite costly. I mean, I can take the rest of that, but I mean, for what sake? Hmm. So how do these work? What do I... Okay, this gets us nothing at the moment. This also doesn't get us anything. Why do we have this? It's a waste. This is almost exclusively for enchantment. This is fully, and yet it hasn't. So what's so special about this then? Why? And what are these? I've never once seen these come out. Oh. Oh. Is it a filter? Why? Interesting. Now, I am outside. I'm gonna have to look further into those, because why and how are they working the way they do? Because we're filtering a good amount of things that I suppose we could export. How am I gonna get the headmaster to... There's the teleportation thing. Good evening.
Good evening.
Only as I have arrived down here did I consider the question of how we're actually getting over there. But... Rosalind...
Know about the portal?
Pardon?
Oh, there's a teleport.
Yes.
Ah.
We're going to see if I know how it works. Rosalind briefly displayed it yesterday, and... I don't know how much can go wrong.
Hopefully not a lot.
Agreed. So she threw the bottle. And then the thing. I think. Unless did she... What? Headmaster? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the blight did I just do? I just kill the headmaster? Um... How, but... What is this? Can I do anything? Where, how did... Where did I just send the headmaster? Is there anybody else around? Maybe someone that knows magic? Oh, boy, I'm so screwed. Wait, that's actually really, really, really bad. Surely not. Surely not. Headmaster knows magic, right? Headmaster's been around for a real long while. Surely magic studies is something that's offered here. Surely if I sent the headmaster to somewhere forbidden... I'm not talking to you. I maybe should. This should be much bigger than petty squabbles and beef. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Blight. Does Katarina know magic? I mean, he was standing here the 1 second, and gone the next. I can bring him back. I can bring him back. I can bring him back. Throw it in the stuff. Wait, throw it in reverse order. I know. Okay. Okay. It's the waystone, and then the earth thingy. Oh. Wait. I did it. Wait. Is this... Did... Headmaster? It's an owl. Did I do it? I don't see the headmaster. But I did do the thing. Where did... Okay. Okay, we can try again. Okay. How did it... I thought that the earth stuff has to go down first, but over there I threw down this, the weird egg, and then the earth dirt juice. And then just gingerly tap this. Please tell me there's a headmaster on the other side. Please tell me I did something right and I haven't sent the headmaster to, like, limbo. Please.
Hello.
You're back.
Apologies.
I'm so sorry for whatever you've gone through. I'm so sorry for whatever I've just sent you through. I did figure out how to do it properly. I don't know where you went or how I did that. I'm quite inexperienced with the magics. But if I throw that down first and then this, and then I tap it, I believe...
Ah, okay.
I really, really hope, because at least we're both standing here now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Great. Anyways, welcome.
Oh, wow.
I got the full tour myself a few days ago, but I will do my best to recount it for you.
Of course.
As myself and Rosalind had some discussion just on responsibility delegations.
Mm-hmm.
This is what will become the train station, I believe. I'm spacing on a name, actually, but someone's been doing wonderful work here.
Yes. Like the theme.
Also here, let me make a space so we can talk easier.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, this is our train station.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Nice and close. We have the main paths, which I believe are quite well along. I'm not sure if they're entirely finished, but a good amount of them are.
Mm-hmm.
And our first destination is Marjorie's Bakery.
Ooh, very nice.
Still some work to be done here, of course, but she's truly giving it herself, her all, I believe.
I like it.
The exterior is very fitting to our theme, while the interior is very fitting to Marjorie.
Yes,
Which-
I quite like that.
Oh, I agree. So then up along here. Yes, we have more room for plots. I believe over there is Selkis Chapel. Get a closer look at that once we go along that way. There's an inn over there, and again, apologies, I'm learning the pathing again myself.
You're fine.
I've been primarily focused on my blueprinting for the Monarch Mansion. Which I am quite excited to actually get started here soon. I've been gathering resource, and I believe within the next few days I should be able to begin construction.
I see.
Might actually be that there is not a path over there? No, there is. Apologies.
Apologies, one
If I lost
second.
you.
My eyes are playing tricks on me currently.
Yes, when me and Rosalind did our tour, the entire world was seemingly fighting against us for it.
Yes, it seems to be doing the same for me now.
If it helps, what I was doing was throwing random objects into what I could not see. And eventually they would land.
Yeah.
Not again. Oh. What a strange apparition.
I think I'm okay now.
I had the strangest vision as you flickered before me. I swore I saw you with much less hair for a moment.
Oh, no. I have a very good hair routine.
You'll have to share.
Of course, I'll write it down for you.
Perfect. I did see Marjorie over there working along with hers. Okay, perhaps I am lost, because I see there is a bridge over there. I'm not actually sure where that actually loops around. You're at least getting the full vision of even our unfinished plots.
Of course, the vision itself is important.
I was talking to Rosalind on the importance of our sightlines and our visuals overall. The levels to it. It was a large reason as to why I picked the plot here that we did.
It's a very lovely location.
Thank you. So I believe if we head over this way. Ah, that is what threw me off. We had our chests here, but I believe this is now a town square.
Ah, okay.
That cow, I believe, is building for us.
Very nice. Is he being paid?
Handsomely.
Oh, of course.
Yes, this here is Selkis Chapel, which she has done stupendous work on, truly.
Yes. This is definitely on the same scale as the other buildings I've seen in the other locations.
Is that sarcasm, or do you truly mean it?
Oh no, they the fell folk specifically have gone very much go big or go home.
We'll love to see the mansion once it's done.
Yes, I'm very excited to see everyone's build. I was not expecting people to go so large, but I will not complain.
You get a bunch of nobles in one place, of course they go for grandeur.
Of course.
There, I believe, is the initial housing for the villagers before they got moved over to the inn. I don't believe it will stay here forever, but it's at least a temporary arrangement for them. And now a workshop for us, I would imagine.
That would be very nice.
Yes, just walking through and imagining things, it's beautiful. I like this edge. I don't know if you saw the sign over there, but it said park. And so I already imagined this with just a nice wall. You've got the viewpoint of, I believe my mansion will be up that way. Another house.
Watching over everything.
I feel so underprepared. Down this way, we've got a magnificent bridge. I believe this is probably the work of Rosalind. This tunnel here is Mateus's work, so far. Mainly just even carving so far, but I've urged him to get back and work on tidying it up. Back here are farms.
Very nice.
Frosting, of course. Hello.
Oh, of course.
Yes, we have wheat, we have potatoes, we have carrots, beetroot.
All the necessities.
Whatever these are, we have either tomatoes or strawberries. Yes, tomatoes. Corn, and this building here. I quite like these berries up front. I thought they looked very interesting. Visually pleasing, of course. This mix of the pinks is quite fun.
Very nice architecture.
Indeed. This is a bit of a farmhouse.
Everything you need.
I do hear someone snoring.
Oh.
They were indeed snoring.
Leave them be.
Indeed.
This is nice. I assume this is Marjorie's.
Yes, I believe she was heading the farm. As if the horse titled Frosting was not enough.
Yeah. Thank you.
She very much has a sense of style for these things.
Oh, most definitely. I do hate those ghosts.
Likewise. I also hate the ghosts. So, then my favorite. Now I will take us to the inn first, if I can find the path that actually leads to it. Again, we have gone... Where? Headmaster? How does this keep happening? Where did you go? Am I moving too fast? Are you a fan of corn? So maybe it wasn't my fault. Interesting.
It appears the alumni very much want me today.
I thought you were just transfixed on the corn.
Oh, I'm a big fan of corn, so that's a fair assumption to make.
I see. How far along do the other kingdom building projects seem?
Truth be told, this one seems to be the furthest along.
Wonderful. I do think things are going to ramp up here. This is just the work of a small few so far. I believe our focus has been elsewhere.
Naturally.
But there are some events coming up in the spring that we want to bring a lot of focus to.
I see.
And thus we're
We'll
aiming to
definitely...
have progress here escalate rapidly.
Yes, you would definitely want to.
Find the monsters currently, but this is where my plot will be.
Mm-hmm.
It will be pushed a little bit back where you see this hill. I believe I'm going to
Yes.
have to shave some of it away and chop down some of the trees, but
Mhm.
I have roughly 3 or 4 stories planned out.
Oh, very nice.
Should hopefully be quite grand.
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
Of course, down there is the inn. We'll be
Mhm.
there eventually. And if you tail along this side, I don't think there's a direct path, but this over here is Roseland's.
Oh, wow.
Mind your step.
Ow.
I don't believe she is home.
Oh.
Do you feel
I don't know
lighter?
if you just heard the same thing I heard.
I feel lighter. I feel...
Yeah,
Okay.
it's weird.
Well, yes. I don't wish to intrude as I know her house is much more finished.
Mhm.
And I know that she operates out of here and has a bedroom and etc. that I don't want to intrude upon, but
Yes, of course, that is fine.
yes, it is very, very nice, even just from the outside.
Mhm.
And the interior, she's truly outdone herself there as well.
Can only imagine.
She's very talented.
Mhm. Definitely seems that.
Do you have any questions so far?
No, everything is looking really well so far, actually. I was not expecting so much to be complete.
Hopefully by your next check-in, things should be, I would almost guess, double for as long.
Mhm.
Of course, here's the inn. Good few of them might be sleeping as it's nighttime, but
Mhm. Nice little check-in area.
yes.
Oh. Seems they forget to close the doors after them.
I imagine this is their third living arrangement in a short period. It might perhaps be... Huh. Regardless. Yes, they are living in luxury at the moment, I would argue.
They have a
This is quite nice, and I believe it...
watch.
Or once things are further along, they'll be given housing throughout the kingdom here.
Mhm.
There's a little walkway here.
Oh, okay.
Bit of a drop-off, but
Bit
they...
dangerous at the moment.
Yes. That, I believe, is everything that is far along, at least, or
Mhm.
presentable. Besides that, we have, like I said, our number of paths, bridges, stairways. We have the framework. Again, Rosalind is, I think, to thank for that primarily.
Mhm.
She's done a great service. Beautiful view here. I'm excited for the day that I get to stand here and look at a array of lights. Just on the other side of the lake here.
I'm sure that will be very beautiful.
One might hope. Yes, it looks like there's some houses over this way.
It's a very nice location.
I agree. Rosalind confessed that she thought I might be crazy at first because of the location I picked, but she has come along to see the vision.
It's working out quite well.
Like I mentioned, I believe there is a significant study to levels and the like. I believe that the very varied terrain here will make it far above the rest.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely unique.
Yes, I believe there is an art to, I believe as I described it to Rosalind, framing things. Making sure you have visuals like this, where this tree on the left matched with this hill on the right. As you walk through here,
I see.
you have the beautiful staircase coming up here. We'll have something down there, I imagine. You've got the lake, you've got the bridge. It paints a scene.
Most definitely.
I had a architect or a contractor at home, and I had the privilege of talking to him on this sort of thing every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it breaks down to, is just... if you simply make something that is consistently beautiful and gorgeous, then it almost dilutes it in a way. But if you can focus on the... sort of tableau? Oops, I'm not sure off the top of my head, but... the portraits, the areas where an artist might stop and sit for a moment, just observing and trying to commit it to memory to make a portrait. Now I see what you mean. My eyes are starting to deceive me.
Yeah.
We'll get back eventually.
At some point.
A tomato.
The world can be a bit rude sometimes.
Oh, indeed. Yes. Marjorie's already making progress. Hello, Marjorie.
Hello.
How's it going?
Quite well.
Good.
I was showing the headmaster around our kingdom building here. I was singing your praise for this.
It's very nice. I like it.
Oh, thank you. You probably see it in a different light than I see it. But I hope it will be a great place for people to come and get fun treats.
I look forward to it.
Myself as well.
Let me know should you need anything.
I will. I think I'm pretty good, but thank you.
Of course.
We made it.
Got just enough of it here. There we go.
Yes, thank God.
Well, let's see if I can do this a second time.
Hopefully.
I hope I see you on the other side.
Myself as well.
Another success.
Thank God.
Wonderful.
I do not wish to go back to the ether, so...
I'm so sorry if I had anything. I mean, I believe you were having your own issues, but I don't know if that's a lasting side effect.
I'm truly not sure.
Well, can get you in contact with the sage at home if need be.
Maybe I'll get back to you on that.
Very well.
But yes, thank you for the tour. It's
course.
all coming along very well. I have one more kingdom building group to assess, and then after that, the next assessment will be put up on the board where it was last time. Yes.
Am I thinking about the correct one? So I do
believe it should be on the
have a
board.
question. This one. Right?
Is that the second version?
25th of January.
Mhm.
I see. There was one at some point up here that said it was due in May. I was curious as to why things were so far ahead.
I think it is a difference of how I learned
yes,
to
this one.
write dates. Or I mistyped. Let me see. A difference of how I learned to write the dates.
I see. I remember glancing at it and I was... little
Originally, it
confused
was
by
the 5th of January.
I see.
I will have to remember to put them in the, I suppose, more common dates format.
I
I'm
can't blame
used to my old ways.
Your wise ways.
Yes. In the
Wonderful.
past, it was, much easier, but now everything has changed.
History seems to be good at one thing and one thing only.
I'm inclined to agree there. Though it does repeat itself quite often.
Very true.
We are creatures of habit, I suppose. Yes, that'll be everything from me. Thank you again, and I shall leave you to your own devices.
Very well. I get to go back to material gathering.
I see. Enjoy.
Enjoy your other tour. Okay. It could have gone worse. Is the thing. Was I horribly unprepared? Yes. Perhaps I need to fill Celican on kingdom building. And she knows that we're pushing at it now, so that's at least something. It's just an awkward transitional period, I suppose. Celica isn't fully aware that most things need to be going to her so that I can get my update of the day, and others aren't aware that they need to be going to her. He's out, but so slow. Okay, so... Alright. I'm investigating these. I'm figuring out how these freaky little boxes work. And no one can stop me. I'm going to figure it out. I'm gonna crack the code. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Somehow.
You know, for once, I actually don't have to restock on blood. I'm kinda shocked at how long the supply has lasted me. Then again, we have had a fair number of events that just keep popping up. Blood one centric, where I've been able to have a nice view. Oh, wow, okay. Our stocks are very good. Huh. You know. Wow. Okay. Someone is doing their job. I'd like to imagine Veswin. Not sure. You just make yourself right at home, sure thing. You as well, I suppose. Need to figure out where Willow actually is. Hello, Princess Ezra. I have your order ready. Where would you like to meet? Good evening. I can meet you near the library. Question mark. That was a quick turnaround. Huh. Wow. I really hope he didn't misinterpret the order somehow. Because that is still a bit of a fear of mine, that... I mean... So, I mean, there is the chance. I mean, he asked for criminally low payment. I fear he might not have understood. I mean, I didn't pass over any writing. He just kind of, I think, noted it down for himself. Must have been the wind. Huh. Either way. I've got plenty more if I need to pay. Probably would be a good thing to do to give a decent additional tip. But that also might be egregious. Makes me a little sad. This place is so mundane and somewhat empty. Hidden in flowers. Hello. Huh. I will perhaps have to take a copy of that. Hello. Wait. Aw. Hello. When was this taken? Oh. That's such a good one. That's way too obvious. But I'll think on it. It's a cute one. Okay, that one is just getting removed. Ah, but like they still have the film roll though. Yeah. Okay, there was some favoritism going on there. I'm not even once inside this book. Oh my lord. Why did I do that? What is wrong with me? Truly some interesting photos. I feel bad. I feel like he's going to walk in and not see me. Meanwhile, I'm just gandering at photos back here. Why are they so blue? Is that me? Why am I blue? Oh, wow. Okay. I really didn't think the photo or the view went that low. I mean, I guess. How often was I just staring at the camera? Why was I just persistently aware of this? Hello. This is Marjorie's then. No? Maybe Daphne's? There's so many. This had to have been Celica's. It's a nice, full body of me. Can't say I hate it. He's still not here. I can continue looking at photographs. Aw. Look at that. Okay, a lot of duds in that one. Okay. Alright, sure. Jesus. Why? Why did I do that? Did I look at these ones? These are also remarkably blue. Some are black and white. How intriguing. He's still not here. Hello. Hello again, Celica. Interesting, that one's just halfway unfinished. I think I heard footsteps. I reckon I did. Good evening.
Thought I heard something.
Photo book, or photo books, plural, actually.
Oh, is it from the birthday?
Indeed. I
Ah.
actually didn't know they were going to go here.
I don't either.
Anywho.
Easiest way to give you this is in a backpack. So you get a backpack and an upgrade as well.
Wow, okay. Well,
Really the only thing that took long was the cypress logs and the deep slate.
yeah, I figure. The netherrack and the blackstone are all nether materials, correct?
Yeah, it was pretty easy to get. I have tunnels, so it was easier to get the blackstone.
Ah, yes, it's a little out of my, I suppose, range. I haven't touched the nether yet.
You haven't been in there at all?
No, missed the classes.
I gotcha.
Yes, I much appreciate this.
No problem.
It should carry the court along for a while with the kingdom building, but should we need anything more, then I would be very happy to work with you again.
Just say whatever y'all need.
Thank you. Have yourself a great evening.
You too.
I'm gonna go this way because he's definitely exiting through the main door. I don't want to walk the same way just yet. But hello? No, he entirely did not misunderstand that. How in the world? Wow. Okay. Suppose I'll have a mansion very, very soon. Okay, so with materials now given for kingdom building, that sets me more than ahead. Sets me in quite good spirits. So that means I can actually start and get ahead. Make the Monarch Mansion, and hello. Hello? What? How much? Okay. Alright. Just flood my mailbox, why don't you? Oh boy. Course Overview Volume 1. Equestrian homework. Sure, I'll focus on that later. Complaint box. No, I don't even want to consider a complaint box. We'll return soon. Your Highness, I have been called home briefly. I will make up for any duties I miss in my absence. Do not look for me. Lady Celica. Uh-huh. I don't think you can just say don't look for me. I mean, I get she doesn't fully understand every social cue possible, but do not look for me is extremely foreboding. Goes with the rest of the books, I guess. I really don't want to consider whatever complaint box is. So I feel like that's going to be some nasty, nasty stuff that I don't want to pay attention to. Complaint box. I truly. Why did... So wait, she came back and immediately made a complaint box? Wait. The raccoons I get. I'm not the biggest fan of them either. But unfortunately, we're kind of tied until either Cinderloon decides what they actually want to do, or the headmaster actually does their job. That would be great. Why? Why would that ever happen? No. Truly not. No, that would be ridiculous. Okay. Safely. To court? I would assume from court? I need to teach Violet how to write, but also put her... Perhaps that's not my concern. It is my concern because she is an acting Viscountess, but at this point maybe I do need to reconsider. Huh. Well, I have a complaint to read, I suppose.
I didn't hear a scream.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Good evening.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, Your Highness.
Did you scream?
No.
Okay, Margie
Oh.
heard a scream.
Did you scream?
We have a complaint box.
As I've heard, is there a
Yeah, it's over here.
reason for this complaint box? Welcome home, by the way.
Thank you.
was getting there, sorry.
Well, I had a complaint, and I just needed it written down so then it would be dealt with.
Right. I do prefer just a meeting. I don't mind, I suppose, sharing face. But let's see. Oh boy. Someone stole my barrel from my room. It had all my magic stuff in it, now it's gone. The urn from upstairs is gone. I don't like that it's not on the shelf where I like it. Dining room isn't accessible. Demons clearly are getting into our dorms.
Margie,
Make
are you
it
still gonna
stop.
write your complaint?
There wasn't a complaint box until now. You're welcome. Upstairs
complaint are you
neighbors are
talking about?
loud.
You know, the complaint about the vines.
Oh. Wait, I was gonna. Oh, well, actually, yeah, that is a good thing to bring up. Do you know anything about the vines?
No, I saw them and
Or the tree.
They kind of look like they're just leading right up to the window.
the tree was great. I liked when the vines were slowly branching out, but now that they're just drooping untended for down to the ground, that is a concern.
They are
Yeah.
covering a little bit of Riri's window, just ever so slightly.
My view.
Yeah, so
I'm more worried
That's
about
fine.
like people climbing up and just looking
Yeah.
out the window.
Let's see. Do have... Solves that.
Do you want assistance?
Yeah.
It's a complaint in my complaint box, I suppose. The one I've been so graciously gifted.
you're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Happy birthday.
It's not
I
for
think
another
it
2
was
months.
more just an issue of
Oh.
we didn't know who, or not we, but Willow didn't know who to bring the issues to.
You know, there's so many people I could have brought it to. I didn't know how high up it would go, so I thought if we had a complaint box, it would go to whoever needs it, who needs to read it, and then it
Well,
can be passed along. It's
Since
quite
I'm...
effective.
Well, it was immediately passed along to me, if that helps. No, since we have the gift of me being right here and so close to, I suppose, constituents and my fellow court members, I don't see why issues don't come along to me. Do you wish to step aside and walk through these issues?
Okay.
I'll make this a space. Again, welcome home. It is very nice to see you.
Thank you.
Your first complaint, someone stole your barrel from your room with all your magic
Yes.
stuff in it. Do you know what it all was in it?
Nope, just all my magic stuff.
I see. Oh, is
My
this
room's
your room? I see.
Yes, please come in. So, my barrel was right here.
That is
And it
a
had all of
very
my
good
magic
place for a
stuff.
barrel.
And there's no barrel there. And all of my magic stuff was in this urn and this barrel. And the barrel is now gone.
I see. Who's your roommate?
Riri's my roommate.
And you don't... Have you asked her?
Hmm?
Have you asked her about it?
She said she didn't know what happened. She was very angry about it.
I see.
She said, who would do that? And I said, I know. And then we think it's either a demon who got in through the window to steal stuff, or Rosalind, because she's jealous of me.
What does she have to be jealous about?
You know, magic stuff.
I know of one barrel that has magic stuff in it, so I'm curious if it perhaps just got relocated somehow.
I don't know why anyone was in my room.
Nor do I. Yes, this one right here. It has a wand. I don't know if this... I don't know how much was in it. I'm unfortunately not too familiar with magic stuff overall, otherwise I would be able to narrow down what we're looking for. My other guess would be... I suppose we can look around the storage room.
I don't think I saw anything when I was there. I just know that my barrel is missing.
Right. No, unfortunately, while you've been gone, we've been having, as one of your complaints note, people are very much getting into the dorm, and unfortunately the headmaster doesn't wish to do all too much about it.
As I've heard, and I saw the raccoons and whatever that's about, and I heard it's being dealt with, but I needed it written on paper so that it would get dealt with.
I agree.
officially.
It's one of the
I
things
heard you did
very
something
much-
about it. Yeah.
I'm pushing for a few solutions, but Cinderloon unfortunately doesn't want to take accountability, or at least not very much of it. And so it's...
Surprise!
Right.
The grass is green.
Yes, it's unfortunately in a bit of a limbo as the headmaster is dealing with things in the way that the headmaster does, which is to say not much at all. And yes, Cinderloon is feeling awfully protective.
Really?
Yes.
Shocking.
It's beyond me. I don't know.
Do you know how they even got in here? I feel like that's of concern.
Well, as easily as we could get into any other dorm, I suppose. We have a number of windows that just open. They don't exactly lock.
It's
As well as
true.
our
And
two
they have
front
the
doors.
audacity too, so I guess. Yeah.
The school runs on a law of honor code, I suppose. I think that we have behaved, I suppose, the best out of anyone. Primarily
I would
because
agree.
we actually have respect for rules and law and order. Meanwhile, these other courts do not.
It's a free-for-all, is
Right.
what you're saying.
Yes, I can ask around, see if anyone knows about the magic barrel.
Okay. I'd
The-
appreciate that.
Urn from upstairs. Do you mean the one that was outside of my room?
Yes.
I cannot remember who, but I remember it being brought up, and they brought up a matter of concern for my safety, just because they didn't know what exactly it was doing, and they figured it was some sort of ritual. And
And
if I'm
so it was
not mistaken,
moved.
it was moved right in here. I think above Rosalind's room, actually.
And now it's filled with corruption, which is
That
Yes.
much is new. I'm not sure on that.
I don't want the urn. It's gross now.
It is, however, right above Rosalind's room. So if you're trying to take revenge, that might be doing something.
We can leave it.
I will not say anything one way or another. Dining room isn't accessible. That one I am, again, unfortunately aware of. Until... I'm afraid my hands are locked. Because the headmaster simply sits on his hands. Doesn't do all too much.
I was told this got worse.
Did it?
Apparently there's more. Someone's breeding them. And
Great.
now there's more. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's too loud.
Oh, I agree. I have gotten nothing short of probably 200 complaints on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of it either, but the letter that was left along with them was mildly threatening.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Yes, there was a letter left from Cinder, who left it, I believe, right about here, and claims that he
Yes.
did not step over the threshold to leave it there. Now,
Uh-huh. Yeah, I heard that.
yeah, I'm no
Don't
professional,
buy it.
but yes, it is very evident that he has broken not only Everthorn's rules, but our own law. And so I believe that he needs to be punished in some way, shape, or form, and yet, again, they are holding some odd protections there.
So no consequences is what I'm hearing.
Not yet. I would very much...
Ugh.
If it helps you at all, the consequence that I'm aiming for was either Cinder being sent home permanently, or Cinderloon taking a 1,000-point hit was about what I was
Ooh.
dreaming for, but...
They are in first.
It seems that Cass... Yes, and indeed, I think it's quite odd how it's being let slide that the top-ranking court could target the bottom-ranking court like this, and simply walk away with it.
Well, if they did take the point hit, it wouldn't just affect Cinder, because if he was sent home, then they just send him home.
Right.
Whatever. If their whole court gets involved and loses points, I feel like there might be behavior changes, no?
Yes, the way that I view it is Cinder cannot be allowed near a throne if he is going to behave like this. That's
And
what
I
we're here
agree.
to learn. We're here to learn standards. If you can't bear that, then you don't get to be around. That's the simple input-output here. And so either Cinder is sent home to bar him from the throne, or the entire court takes such a significant point hit that unless he shapes up, they are not going to have a chance. However, like I said, Cassian is holding protections.
Hmm.
He apparently has his bias towards Cinder, and so he doesn't want to punish him.
Oh, please.
Oh, I agree.
Okay, lovely. That's great. I'm
Yes.
not particularly a fan of him, but I don't know. I think he puts on a face and then tries to be all cool and calm and collective and like, oh, I don't care. No, take my money. I don't want your money. Ugh. He just rubs me the wrong way.
Agreed at this point.
Hmm.
Yes, it's something that we're in a bit of a lock on. I don't want them moved to give Cinderloon any ground. Until we can have punishment doled out or a resolution to the situation, I don't wish them touched.
Yeah. And there were
Unfortunate as
photos
it is.
taken. What I've heard, there's photo evidence.
Yes. But given that they're living
Well-
creatures, they still count for something.
They do. But they're breeding. I don't know who's breeding them.
That is a concern.
Possibly Mateus. Apparently, he's really fond of them, from what I heard. But you didn't hear that from me.
Very well. I appreciate that. Demons are clearly getting into our dorms. Make it stop. Believe me, I'm trying. I think that if we can get Cinder expelled, that makes a pretty good example of don't break into dorms. Don't be stupid. I feel like that should be a given, but
Mm-hmm.
there wasn't a complaint box until now. I don't know 100% how I feel on it, as it is quite public. This is something other courts
I didn't
could
put it here. Okay.
come by
Okay.
and impose
Hear
on
me out.
or spy on
I
and get
put it.
court-sensitive
I put it right
information.
here. I put it right here so that you could walk in, walk out, see it. Fine. And then Violet said that it should be out there, and so she moved it. So, that was Violet's choice.
Right. I'll put up a sign just urging if you have a complaint to speak with me. Again, we have the benefit that I am close and personal, and this dorm is essentially my concern here.
Mm-hmm.
So any complaints can come directly to me, and we can look into getting them resolved.
I'll keep a book then. I'll keep a book on me, and then whenever I have complaints, I'll come to you.
Perfect.
It was very therapeutic writing out everything, I will say.
Do you want this?
Yes, actually, I'm down a barrel.
There. Do you want this?
My barrel! Yes.
Apologies.
Hand it over!
I'm trying.
Thank you.
Sorry, it slipped out of my hands late. You also noted the upstairs neighbors are loud?
Yes. This way.
There's...
So, sometimes when I'm in here, if I'm close enough to the ceiling, I can hear chattering, or I can hear animals. Hi, Riri! We're talking about the noise
Hello.
complaint.
I don't think she can hear us.
Oh. Hi, Riri.
Hi, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay, we're talking about the noise complaint.
I believe we're wrapping up as well, so it should be fine.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Sometimes if you're close enough to the ceiling, you can hear chattering, which
How
can be
often are
quite
you
loud.
up close to
You
the
know.
ceiling?
Well, when you're up a level. And then you can also hear music that's playing. Sometimes Riri brought this up, actually.
Sometimes their like record player will just like start. I don't know if they're putting it on, but
I unfortunately can't blame someone for enjoying music.
yeah, no.
That I feel like is anyone's right.
no.
As unfortunately thin as our floors might be anyways. As for...
Yeah, that was all.
Well, I would... perhaps write them a letter and ask if they could respectfully try and keep quiet or relocate the animals maybe to Kingdom Building once the option opens up. That would at least quiet down
Okay.
things here. Might also be wise as a safety thing not to keep anything valuable here since evidently this being the headmaster's grounds, we can't do all too much, and it doesn't seem he wants to do all too much.
Apparently. That's quite annoying. Okay, well...
All the more reason to get
that's
moving on the Kingdom Building project, which... Yes, we are moving along with that as rapidly as we can. We have some
Yeah, I
celebrations
have-
coming up in April.
Oh. I think... I have everything written down. I have a big list of things I need to do.
I suppose, yeah, you were gone a good while. I suppose that list is, what, a good 4 pages? 5? 6?
Yeah, it's nothing. I'll be here. Don't you worry. I'll be here. I won't be anywhere else. I'll be right here. You can count on me.
If you need any help, please let me know. I will
Okay.
be glad to assist. Yourself as well.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
No more complaint box, Riri.
Okay.
We have to
She
just go
could
straight-
not
What do I
care
do with all
less.
these books? Where did I put them?
I think
Oh,
those-
they're in the storage room.
That's okay.
If you have extra books and quills, I have been trying to keep these stocked.
Oh.
There's
perfect.
another one on the
Oh,
other
I have-
side as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
actually, I'll go grab those.
Perfect. Oh, wow. Yes, I have Celica stocking them every once in a while, but I suppose she wouldn't mind the assistance getting it filled.
Okay, perfect. Then now, do you want me to? I think this was a raccoon.
Leave it for now, unfortunately.
Okay, okay.
I've done a couple of those today.
Seems everyone's losing their minds.
Okay, I think that's everything. Oh yeah, I got your letter, your mass-produced letter about dinner. So whenever we want to do that, we could do that.
I will. Wow, you were gone a while.
Mhm.
That is from, I believe, Solstice.
What? So you don't want to have dinner with me anymore?
Oh, certainly. I was
we
just
didn't
about
even
to
get
follow up.
one.
I don't think you were here. I do remember
I was
looking
there.
at one of the mailboxes, I think labeled for you, and wondering who or what.
Yeah, like yeah.
Well, if you would like a
That's
dinner,
fair.
you're welcome to it as well.
Oh well, thank you.
Willow, though, since there is a lot
Mhm.
to catch you up on, I would almost like to offer, if I can get the Monarch Mansion done in due time, it would be a delight to have you there as the first dinner guest.
Ooh, okay. Whenever that's done.
Certainly. If I can get it done in due time. We're going to see if my eyes are bigger than my hands. So to say.
Okay, I have a lot of stuff to do too, so no rush. I have a lot of homework to catch up on, unfortunately.
Did you also get the... Do you have a question? Do you have a major?
No, it's a whole thing. Apparently, I missed the time frame when I needed to sign up for a major, but I wasn't here,
Indeed.
so I couldn't sign up for a major. So I need to talk to some kind of professor at the very least, Violet said, and then I can get into contact with the right professor. I want to major in magic studies.
Ooh. A sage in the making.
Mhm.
I look forward to seeing what that'll merit. And it also, I think, keeps you out of the equestrian, so it's a good route. I have to write 8 pages. And this was due January 4th.
Yeah.
I just now got it.
Oh,
I might also be taking equestrian for fun. I have a horse.
Have you ever wanted to tutor your prince?
I can.
I look forward to our lessons. Have a good night, both of you.
Have a good night.
good night.
I don't even know where to start. Well, the complaint box issue is solved. I'm even more peeved at Cinderloon. Mainly because I've reopened the wound, as I kind of have to do daily, it feels like. And they're apparently breaking in and maybe breeding our raccoons. Awesome. No, this is great. The language here is so fascinating to me. I've been complaining that my court is perhaps not as respectful as I would expect or need them to be. But also, the urn from upstairs is gone. I don't like that. It's not on the shelf where I like it. Make it stop. It just... I'm tired. I want to go home. No, I don't. See, because I would also be tired at home. That would be a good tired. That would be a nice tired. That's a fine tired. That's a tired I can work with. That's a tired where I'm tired enough where I don't have time to think of how tired I am. And I just exist. I wake up. I have a nice bottle of blood. And I have my agenda brought to me. I don't have to decide Okay, maybe I need to focus exclusively the raccoons today because that's a growing issue that the demons have just decided to completely forgo, I guess. I'm not getting any mail from them. So what, I have to make a move and then have them even more pissed off because I betrayed the wishes of their precious cinder? Ridiculous. Statements by the utterly deranged. And at least a baseline. I mean, I struggle not affording them anything. But this is baffling. It would be rude to return a gift. That can be argued. Perhaps we maybe need to, but we would have to do it in a proper way. Because if we just did it the same way to them that they did to us, then that's a problem. That's an issue. Speaking of issue, I could issue a notice that, if we make an enclosure outside the dorms, perhaps. Yes, we make an area outside of the dorms and give notice that they must pick up the raccoons. Maybe get the headmaster's backing on that. Maybe, I don't know. That could be a way about it to at least resolve the raccoon problem for now, but there's still the cinder problem. And I want him sent home. I don't want him here anymore. I mean, the more I talk about it to myself, the more I get boiled down on one solution, which is something that Tavian would probably advise against, and that's what I actually have an advisor for, to talk these things through with. But hey, what? Where did... I can't look for my advisor. And Veswin's not around. Violet is doing whatever Violet's doing. At what point does it become an issue of surely you know better? Because I feel like that was maybe a month ago. I feel like me even having to have the discussion in the first place about please don't go fighting Fellfolk was maybe already over the line. No? And seeing a complaint box and then not having the sense of, no, we are of maybe less than 10 people. We can bring our issues directly to someone. We don't need a box to complain in. No. Instead, let's move it out to the notice board, where any court can come and read it. I'm sorry, are we stupid? It's not something I can say to your face, but are we just not thinking today? Are we not using our head? Is it something in the air around the school? Are you drinking cultured blood? Like, what are we doing? Let's be realistic. What are we doing? Oh yeah, just move the complaint box outside. Why? It's not fine in any shape, but it was better off inside. Insane. Okay. All right. I need to figure out what of these I can actually, like, put away, put down, because most of these are, I reckon, things that I need to keep on me. I can't exactly be giving out. Maybe I need a bag just for books? A book bag? I don't know. I have a kingdom build that I want to get to. That's what I will do. Just simply what I will do. No, that's probably fine. Have I had bad blood? I wouldn't think so. Sure, why not? Alright. Good morning, Ezra. What do I need to do? There's the matter of kingdom building. I need to get stuff for that. Need to do a lot of sorting. Maybe follow up with Willow. This is really gonna be a drag. Ah. I don't think I've been sick like this in a while. Alright. Suppose I can check up on these. That's one of... Hello? We have to have a usage for this wool, right? At least have a place for it. Okay. Thing. Oh, good heavens. Why are you... What? Who are you? Why are you here? Why do you have a totem? What the... Yeah, that's probably still fine. Hello? I can't help but feel like the output's gone up. No, that's the same as I organized it, isn't it? Space is made. So happy for you, Castiel. Yes, perfect. Who are you? What do you want from me? Hello. Okay, I guess it's an allowance. I tried to stop being greedy and stop taking all the emeralds here, but they do just keep finding a way back to me. Oh. Okay. My greed knows no bounds. Okay. More bones, because... What else are we gonna do with them? We cannot have this much gunpowder. This might be criminal. What do we even do with all this? There is some very explosive avenues, but I don't think we should really go down that path. Hello. Hey, that's a pretty good stock, isn't it? Is there somewhere you should be? Huh. Okay. Hello. Great, I'm disoriented. Head cold, whatever. The raccoons are still there. And there's divorce papers. What? What? Huh? I should take a walk. Wonderful. Bring your own sleeping bag. Huh. Why are there divorce papers in my mailbox? I don't think that's right. This has to be a joke. Or like a joke or jest or something practical. Uh-huh. Right. Fashion club. Huh. What do I... What is going on here?
Spearlet and... I mean, it's just chicken scratch. It's just headed with divorce. And my name. And my mailbox. So I don't think it's legitimate. There's no... It can't be legitimate. Just need someone to confirm my theory. I just need to find where anyone actually is right now. Which currently is nowhere. I'm in a ghost town of sorts. Is there class ongoing? Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you know what-
Apologies.
Do you know what these are or why I have them? It looks like a lot of chicken scratch, like just blank text, but it's headed with divorce and my name. So I don't think it's legitimate. I just don't know why that's in my mailbox.
Are you married?
Have other people gotten divorce papers?
Who else got divorce papers?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If it's perhaps a just practical joke on anybody or everybody or something.
Well, I repeat my question. Are you married?
I don't think so.
And is it possible that you got married without knowing?
Anything probably is possible, but I don't believe that the divorce would come through on... I mean, those don't even form words, those lines. They're just... It's just as if someone, like, took a pen and just... all over the paper.
Very much
I
so.
don't think that says anything.
I'd assume it was written by a doctor than a lawyer.
I don't think a doctor divorces people, but I could be wrong.
Well, by the handwriting, it could only be a doctor.
Well, keep your ear out if you hear anybody else has gotten these. 'Cause I don't think this is legitimate, but I'm just curious as to...
Well, let's see if we
suppose a
can find out
reason.
who divorced you.
Indeed. I'm looking for others, so I will see about
Well,
that.
you'll probably find them in the mob studies classroom.
Alright, I don't have to take that class. But I am
But
not
that's
going
probably
to
where
mob studies.
everyone is. Well, I am having a meeting with a student.
Farewell, good luck. Well, that was unhelpful. Hello. Not everyone's taking mob studies. Who wants to take mob studies? That's not required. Is it? For who is it required? Oh. Plight. Hmm. Pax does seem the object of intrigue of a great many, but not myself. At least, not to that level. So Cinderloon's ahead by 30 points. We're in second. So Mara 20 behind us. And then Cerulean is somehow 70. 70 behind the rest of us. That's something. No one in the mess hall. Why do I have divorce papers? I really don't think that this is something that I actually need to be concerned about, but it's the first thing that's crossed my head, my face, my undying grace. I need medicine. I should reach out to her. Oh man. Do I want to though? I'll run into her, and if I don't, then I will have to missive her. But I feel so awkward having to ask for her blood. It went so awkwardly last time. No, this is unrelated. I probably don't have to worry about that. It's probably not. And I've went longer without, right? That's the last time. I don't even know. Should. We'll wait until mob studies is perhaps over. Could find a good place to sit and wait, but you know what would be
It's usually jewelry, but yes. Yes, I lots of things come to mind.
uh-huh. Uh-huh. I can't just pull her out of a conversation with Krypton, but I also should it feels so awkward asking in such a public place. I shouldn't do that. Might be slightly ill, but no, it's not. It's not a worry. I'll be all right. I'll just you know, yeah. So she's not in mob studies is the thing. Perhaps then I will ask in a bit when she is not in a meeting and may perhaps have returned to her room. That sounds about right. I remember correctly that she said something about just need to meet with her, check in. Until then, we have a spa. I would quite like the spa. The spa would feel very, very nice. Okay. It's a little bit better. Still feel... Ugh. I'll manage. I should probably turn those off. There. Okay. Weigh the options. If... Hate thinking. I should just reach out to her. That's as simple as. Check in, see if she's around. Stop in and chat. Gauge how things are going. That can be that. It is broad daylight, though. Perhaps I just missive first. Good evening. So, no, too professional. Katarina. Are you particularly busy? Just go. Just send it. Okay.
Ah. You know, if this is the first time that symptoms actually come up, that's actually great. I mean, maybe we can see how quick it goes away. Or if it's working, or if this is unrelated. Because it could be very, very much unrelated. Half of me is hoping it's unrelated. Half of me is hoping that it is. Because if it is related... Well, no, if it isn't related... No. If it is related, then that means that, hopefully, stopping in will resolve things. And I'll feel better. More ways than one. Hopefully stop being sick. At the moment, the headmaster has just made it known to me he's heading to the Philphilip dorms. Was hoping to meet, but I can wait. Private matter. As I was saying, if it is related, then it should go away. Keyword should. The bad part of that, the con, is that if it is related, that might be bad because symptoms. And I don't think it's ever gotten this far before, but I don't have an advisor, at least no one that's somewhat in the loop on things or able to, I guess, relay or what, I don't know. If it's unrelated, it's probably pretty good. But also that means it's not going to immediately go away unless her blood is just really, really good. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm the prince. I'm going to bury my head in a pillow. I at least feel a little less congested. Really don't feel it. Or feel like I sound it, but... No, I maybe have a clear head. This spot helped. Hey, I don't know whose you are, but I can't have you wandering out. Okay, there you go. Farewell. Let's say I didn't try. Perfect. Look at us. Masters of fish. Are you back? No. Why is there so much gunpowder? That's ridiculous. That is deadly. This kills people. Yeah, okay, sure. I have a decent stockpile of experience because I feel like we never stop needing it. I feel like everyone goes through it quite quickly. So having bunch prepared in advance is quite good. Do I have any idea how much we actually need? No. Is this gonna have to be enough? Yeah. Plate. Perfect. I think we can fill that. New goal. Okay. I just need to wait for Katarina to be free. Don't pass out until then. Should I go out into the wilderness? Find myself. I need. Whatever's missing here. I need calcite. I know that much. Oh, I need, stupid. Smooth orange sandstone. Or calcite. Calcite's easier. Calcite's a rock. Rocks can be found underground. In various caverns and caves. I am available now. Wonderful. I just have to find my way out of this cave. Because oh so foolishly I thought calcite can be found in caves. Caves is where you find the fun white rock that you're looking for. However, as I ever so foolishly plunder the caves, I'm noticing a distinct lack of light. She's available now. Okay, grab and go, grab and go. That's the name of the operation. Just smash and grab. A heist. Avoid the bottom level of my room. Lady Daphne is currently sleeping there. Do you perhaps wish to meet somewhere else, just in case? This is awkward. Just a bat, inconspicuously flying of everything and anything outside the Felfolk dorm. I don't think my room's an option, because if a Felfolk randomly flies into the vampire dorms, that's not gonna look good. Okay. We shall see. Okay. Just through the balcony, right? Okay, last time she was up there. And she is as well this time.
Greetings.
Good evening. Who are you?
Certainly have had better days.
What's dragging things down?
Do you want to sit closer? You are quite far.
Sure.
But there's the presumption that one of my court ladies was kidnapped.
I can't type. There. Pardon?
There is the assumption that one of my court ladies has been kidnapped from her dorm room. That's what the headmaster was here about. Lady Daphne informed me this morning that her room had blood all over it, and Lady Luciala has not been seen.
Right.
Of course, that is a private matter that we're keeping secretive, as we don't know who would have done it.
I'm surprised the headmaster's actually doing anything about it.
He plans to set out this evening to attempt to find her. And that's why, since that happened in Lady Daphne and Luciala's dorm room, that's why Daphne is staying here.
Makes sense.
But you wished to meet. Is something wrong?
A few things really, just scattered about, but primarily I've fallen ill. I don't know entirely how related it is, but I know it's also been a while since I last stopped by.
I find it difficult to catch you in public to try to get you to do anything, so...
It's become quite dreadful to step out in public around here.
But apologies, I have certainly been at my kingdom building area more often than not.
I'll have to stop
This is
back
my
by.
first time on campus in over a week.
I've been progressing on getting materials for my own kingdom building project, and cannot wait to have it done so I don't have to be near the dorms.
I see. My house is underway, but with our festival coming up, I've had to pause construction on it. And when it is eventually done, I do want to host events there.
Yes, the kingdom building areas. I believe I got a brief glimpse of yours, but it was a bit of grid work. And
You
I don't know
likely
if
saw
you've-
where we were making our housing.
I don't know if you've seen the Bloodwind progress, but we're also quite excited to host our share of events there.
No, I have not. I haven't actually seen any of the other kingdom building areas. Travel is not. I do find myself quite mobile, but long distance travel is still quite time consuming.
I forget sometimes that not everyone has a bat form.
Yes, I do not have a tiny, cute form with wings, unfortunately. I
Well,
do have a
lacking the
bat
wings,
plushie.
but
Not that it helps me fly.
you looked off somewhere, so I turned around expecting to see a bat plushie, but
It's slightly down in my dresser by
Ah.
my bed, and I likely best that I don't step anywhere near Daphne.
yes.
I've also jumped off the top balcony multiple times throughout the day, and she has not stirred. So
It's a good sign. Well, maybe not, but... Have you had any other dorm disturbances?
Not that I have really been made aware of. This Luciala's being missing and her dorm broken into is the most recent one, and the only one I really think of prior to that would have been when my room had the cat pelts left around in it, and cat food was left at Lady Daphne's.
I'd say you guys are getting lucky then, but it looks like you finally got hit hard. We've had... I don't even know where to start. Just a lot of people, I believe other courts letting themselves in and just doing as they please. I feel like perhaps maybe we're the most central. We're right in the middle between Somera and Cerulean.
Perhaps, but you would still have to go quite out of your way to get into your dorm. That is a path, a lengthy one.
True. The most fun recent incident. You know Cinder, the demon?
Yes, the weird one.
Apologies. Yes, the weird one. At some point, he walked out of the library and he had a raccoon named Jimothy. And to make conversation, I commented on it and went about my way. A few days later, he asked if I wanted my own Jimothy, or Jimothy, I believe. I tried to deflect at first. Then he offered again, no, I can get you a Jimothy. It's a bit rude to turn down gifts. Normally at home, people will perhaps offer gifts on the street at times. Usually children, but normally there's someone that carries it along, where it's a instantaneous thing and not a later promise. But alas, I, again, found it might be rude to decline, so I regretfully accepted.
I don't think it's necessarily an etiquette to gift living creatures, either.
Certainly not. Just I want to say maybe a week or so ago, I woke up to supposedly a number north of 50 raccoons. Before I woke up, they were scattered along outside, tied up inside, just anywhere. As well as a note on the wall that you cannot put up unless you're inside.
Hmm.
And now I'm getting minimal places on actually getting things to progress there. Because realistically, it's a matter of breaking Everthorn's rules. Certainly a violation of Bloodwind's laws. I'm not sure of Cinderloon's. And so the only two ways I would see about it are either sending Cinder home, so he's never anywhere close to the crown, should Cinderloon win. Or alternatively, just docking Cinderloon points so that they don't have a chance of winning.
Hmm.
Cassian seemingly had minimal interest in either because he favors Cinder.
Favoritism of a ruler, while is always going to happen, you shouldn't make it so blatant and tell in this academy setting, a rival.
Certainly. And I'm getting complaints that they want the raccoons moved, yet all things considered, they're technically evidence, so I can't touch them. And the headmaster is, at least in my experience, very inactive, very unmoving on things. Bloodwind Dorm's been broken into so many times, and yet nothing has been done about it. We've had a few assemblies where everyone loses points. Past that, nothing investigative, nothing concrete comes up. It's frustrating.
Yes, assuming it's nobility doing these things, it's rather you want to have good sleight of hand, but at the same time, why do all these nobility have sleight of hand tricks?
I don't understand if the headmaster's just not looking into things here, or if, yes, somehow they're entirely magicians or magical and nothing is being left behind, no evidence, just clean in and out crimes.
I feel like part of it is a test on our part on solving things ourselves and resolving issues between courts. Maybe that's why he acted so quickly with Lady Luciala, because at the end of the day, it very well may not have been any of the other courts, and it might just be an outside force at play. And he most definitely does not want a letter written from the Solus regarding the advisor's daughter being killed at the academy.
See, that's what I wonder, where if people are going to be breaking into the same building in which I sleep, feels like almost once or twice a week at this point. I feel like that at some point warrants a letter from home.
There's a lack of safety, and the professor who claims that he has a great deal of care for our safety does not show it, and rather does counterproductive things to it. But that's a whole situation.
The same day that the raccoons came up, Professor Castiel offers me I suppose, a safe place. He baffled me. He tried to have me nominate someone trusted, and that it would be a private, unknown of place. And I found it just ironic that the same day that Cinderloon essentially vandalizes Bloodwin, that then Cinderloon wants to protect Bloodwin, or expect to be trusted with it.
Yes, he approached me with that as well, and told me that, no, your siblings can't know about its location. And this all happened a couple days prior to him trying to coerce me into getting into a small box with a wither, and me saying no, he tried to turn my court against me.
Huh.
So, frankly, I suggested, oh, well, as you know, fell folk have lighter steps. We can walk near ancient cities. Perhaps build mine under that, and I'll let him have fun with that. I don't plan to use it.
He tried to get you into a small box, and then he wants to build you a different small box?
Perhaps this different small box won't have a wither in it, so it is slightly more appealing, but I can't say by much.
I also find it interesting, because I don't think the same was requested or coerced of me. I don't think I've fought any
No.
wither, and I don't think I've been requested into any small boxes.
He was adamant that for mob studies, the head heir had to come to his class and had to pick someone to fight a wither with them. I told him mob studies is not a required class for me, nor was I informed of this. Thirdly, I have no combat experience, and he knows it, and he's trying to get me into a boss mob box. And when I declined, he stated, actually not just to my court, in front of his entire class, that, forget the exact words, but something along the lines of, Solmare, you do not get this opportunity because your head heir has said no, talk to her about it, when all of them attended that class specifically to fight the wither.
Fascinating.
No, I certainly laid into him, and then I went to the headmaster afterwards, so maybe that's why he hasn't bothered you with it.
Would make sense. At least means you're successful, if so.
I suppose. I got an apology out of him after everything, so he's certainly not getting one from me.
Okay, vibes are good. The other thing, my mail has just been ridiculous. I don't know if you've had the same abuse of the mailboxes, but the things I receive are just baffling. I don't have any of the photos on it. The plushies. For a few weeks, I kept having photos show up in my mailbox of the plushies being maimed or mutilated in brand new ways.
You gave me one.
Right, yes, under the water, and then there was one above a campfire. And they've stopped, which is relieving, but also a little worrying.
I don't remember seeing your plushie around the dorm. We had a lot of excess of your plushies, and they've been laid about the dorm. And I'm realizing I don't know if I've seen them much lately. I've been slowly collecting them. I don't know who in my court's doing it, but someone keeps putting you in the oven. I don't know if they're behind the photos, but I have multiple burnt plushies of you.
Wait. Mildly terrifying.
I have 3.
You carry them with you for good luck at all times.
What else am I meant to do with these? Do I just... Is this the proper use of your oh so divine plushies? I'm going to look insane. Oh? Now, that is very obviously one that I could not have done.
You can scale the logs here.
I suppose if I guess I can do that. I can grip onto the wall when I jump, but...
Or I've heard rumor that they have a mind of their own, so it could also be argued that perhaps got up there on its own. Who knows? Here, an extra that you can give to the sleeping Daphne.
I have too many.
Oh, it's another then.
There's still, at minimum, I believe, 3 more lurking around the dorms. Like, not in anyone's possession. No!
The other thing, I got in my mail today, this.
Oh, what is the note?
Well, most of it is just chicken scratch, and Charybdin suggested that it might be doctor handwriting. I truly don't believe it is any words. The only recognizable word is up at the top. Divorce, and then my name. And I really don't... I
Oh.
cannot think of a reason that someone would put this in my mailbox. I think Cribden suggested that it might be because or asked if I have flirted with Paxton.
Oh.
I haven't, for the record.
I would say perhaps it's from 7, but you're the one who ended things with him. Actually, perhaps it is from 7.
Well, apparently... I don't know if Cribden mentioned anyone else, but I know there was something about potentially flirting with Paxton merits getting one of these. But... I just don't think that I've flirted with Paxton. I've set him up with people. I tried, but...
Oh, I do remember you doing that when he quite literally already had a date. You were setting up Lord Paxton with Lady Willow for the winter ball when
I
he
also
was
did
already
that,
agreed to
yes.
go with my sister.
Uh-huh. No, he attended the quick courting, and a few people, when asked to describe their exact type, they pretty much described Paxton.
You went to quick courting.
Primarily as outreach.
I see.
It was an event that my court hosted, so I figured I should show face and make good conversation. I think I also caught the ire of Rosalind, though, because I wanted to avoid my conversation with Cinder that was coming up, so me and Dante instead sat for, I believe, 3 rounds.
Interesting.
Overall, it was, I think, successful in turnout. I just don't think that it was the demographics that Rosalind had hoped. I think that it was primarily men.
I got asked if I wanted to go, and I very firmly said no. I think I was with Tavali, and Tavali also said no about going. I don't know, maybe it's more so... I know Lady Daphne did attend, but
Indeed.
we take courting much more seriously and don't necessarily want to use it as a... Maybe Lady Rosalind didn't intend for it to be more of a joke thing, but I do believe that's what people made it out to be.
It is somewhat how it ended up, so I would have to agree.
She is good at hosting events, though. She's hosted many small activities.
Indeed, the birthday party they put on was quite nice. Passing out cameras,
I was
I thought
not
was
there
quite
for
novel.
too long. Well, the most of the time I was there was during a werewolves game that was dreadful.
You know what? I robbed this photo from the library because I didn't want it in public circulation, but maybe you'll take humor in it.
I will put it in a safe spot.
Great. At the thought, I was like, I believe I had some photos from the event on me. And that's the main one.
And I looked at the photo album and saw there was a couple of me in there, but I know I didn't use my camera at all.
I used a mix of my own camera and the camera there and then forgot to turn it in.
I'm just more of I live in the moment for that. I also did not feel it was my element, I suppose. It was much more... I don't even know the correct word to do it, but not the atmosphere I am accustomed to.
Being in a cave or taking photos?
Being improperly dressed.
Ah.
In a debaucherous manner, I suppose.
No, I can agree.
I went out of respect as it was the first birthday party being hosted, so I didn't want to not show, but I also hadn't really intended to go until Lady Daphne asked me if I was attending. Actually, no, it was Lady Viscountess Veswin who asked me, and once Lady Daphne confirmed she was, I agreed as well.
Yeah, so I've been trying to just attend any event that comes up, as I believe it's good to show face. A lot of my training at home was just, I suppose, how do I put it? Be memorable, because that's a lot of what people, at least in Bloodwind culture, care about. There's enough layers to the court, and just off of the way that the role of sovereign functions, it's best that you can be memorized as a friendly face. The harder actions are going to be taken behind closed doors, and someone down the chain will actually handle things. But if they can associate those things with, or if they're unable to associate those things with the positive impression they have of you, then you've done your job.
I have to take care to ensure that my reputation does not get marred in any way. So I typically, that birthday would be something I would never attend if it hadn't been directly asked of me by the Viscountess. In the same way, I don't plan to attend the slumber party. It is also something that I see as improper, and even if people at the academy seem to view it as all right, I am very, very aware that it would be considered a very high scandal within Solmera to go to a intermingled slumber party of
and
men
it's
and
hosted
women.
in the castle, correct?
It is. I believe that's what the poster said, but a reputation of a lady is very fragile. It takes one rumor spread about, and suddenly she has fallen from society's grace.
We had one Bloodwind sleepover slumber party. I don't think anyone actually slept. I think we all just returned to our rooms. It was such a odd event scenario. I don't know how to put it. I can't imagine being in what is technically public view in just pajamas.
Pajamas, and it just feels, I don't know, you mentioned people are breaking into dorms anyways, but it also just feels more dangerous at being in a more common space.
Indeed.
Especially with how comfortable people do seem to be to break into Anyone that's seen at the slumber party is going to be assumed to not be in the dorm room. That is going to be prime pricking for people to snoop around dorms. I do not think I will be attending. I don't think there's anything in my dorm to find, quite frankly. I'm not leaving the plushies up.
Not even that one?
I'll leave the one on the ceiling just because I can't get that one down.
I can get it down if you would like.
I would say they wouldn't notice, but I feel like if someone enters into my room, they are going to notice because they're entering to find things.
I believe there's a way to get your own plush now. I've seen it on the board.
I did see that poster up, or sign, I suppose.
When might
I know
we
I inquired
see
with you previously about getting me in contact with someone for the Valentine's Day festival, but I don't believe we'll have one in time, so I'll have to skip on it.
Well, perhaps we'll one day see a mini Katarina wandering around. Or still, if it's not cursed like these.
To avoid it being cursed, I might just have to go find a different... Lady Daphne has very many people who work on plushies. They normally do animals, but I'm certain they could make one that resembles me.
Feels like he's making eye contact with me.
He's looking 2 different ways.
Oh, he's got one eye on you then.
Of course he does. I'm stunning. Haven't you seen my poster all around the school
I
apparently?
have. Congratulations on that.
Every turn, I see a very, very bright photo in the distance, and you get closer, and it is my hair. I cannot take credit. The vote was for the best dressed, and the dress was designed by Lady Marjorie.
Hmm.
I simply wore it.
Well, I'm sure it looks better on you than it does on me.
Oh, it certainly does.
Thank you.
What did you just finish your sentence with?
I said it looks better on you than it looks on me.
I suppose so. I was more so, I certainly looks better on me than does anyone else, but I guess it still holds true, because
Before I could even finish, it looks better on you than
instead
me.
I just insulted you.
And yes, that's why I followed up with thank you. I didn't even have to finish my sentence for you to confirm it.
What? I'm a very pretty lady. It's already been confirmed at the Winter Ball. I've won 2 appearance-based competitions now at the Academy.
Well earned.
Of course. Samara has a great value on beauty, and it is a necessity.
I need to, I suppose, freshen up my wardrobe, but it's also just colder now, and I only have a few coats, so my options have been limited.
Would you like a winter gown?
No, I think I'm alright, but I appreciate the offer. I don't think I can do it justice like you may.
I can put a cat face on it.
I don't think that would be the issue.
You said you like to make your face known and be memorable.
I already, unfortunately, have a dress.
Mine would be better. Better worn, at least. It would make me happier.
So to get that straight, you don't want to see me in this dress, then?
Oh, I would love to see you in the dress.
I'm gonna pretend.
And the one
didn't
I
hear
make
it.
for you.
Oh, you're custom making it.
I'll design it, and someone else would have to physically make it. I don't have the skill set to sew. I gotta miss it from the headmaster.
Do I need to step out?
No, he's just talking about point reduction, or no point reductions, but there being detentions. For I overheard him talking to one of my court members, and they mentioned, yeah, he mentioned to the court member, someone already confessed that all the fell folk use the abilities in the school. I don't! I'm not going to this attention, if I'm included in it. I might have to.
I find it ridiculous that's the strategy that is being doubled down on. I don't get at all how it's effective. Because if a court is truly innocent, and ours was at least last time, as far as I was aware, then we just take a hit, and for nothing. Meanwhile, those that actually have violated rule or law, then just get to, I guess, say so and get off clean. She's missiving. I should give her a moment. Just relish in the awkward silence.
Do I make issue of this, or do I just take the detention? That's a reputation strike, though.
That's what I was thinking. Could perhaps push for a different punishment if it's going to be overall. Or claim ignorance, perhaps? The rules are so wishy-washy on how they're clarified. the actual rulebook says that ability usage is off limits until the Nether and End are open for access on school grounds. And the headmaster will say that ability use now is actually fine anywhere except for school. And there's just this interpretation and this interpretation and this he said, she said. It's so messy, and if you can't tell him, I'm a bit frustrated with how things are going here.
Before I go on full defensive, I'm just asking to see who all in my court has detention regarding it, and if he says all of us, then I'm going to counter.
Smart.
I don't want detention. I follow the rules for a reason. I have broke one rule for good reason, and I'm not going to confess to it. Actually, I broke two. The other one was at the first day of school, because I did, in fact, climb all over the engineering room, but we've already been scolded for that.
I feel I've broken perhaps a few rules.
Actually, I suppose I'm breaking over right now. It does say that both parties would be punished if they're in the dorm. So you being here and me knowing of it would also warrant me punishment.
But I do think it is all in good faith. I don't think it's, I suppose, stepping into another dorm to leave raccoons everywhere.
I don't think the headmaster meant to just confirm to me who said the entire court, but he just did. But I'm not included in the detention list, so I will leave it be.
It's fascinating, the selections we've been brought here with.
Yes, I know my father had heavy hand in who he sent with us, so I am very curious on why he chose who he did.
We had one of ours come back from I think over a month at home, and immediately make a complaint box. To which someone else, theoretically higher in acting power, moved it outside. Anyone could read it. Complaints such as, the urn from upstairs is gone. I don't like that it's not on the shelf where I like it. Or a complaint box, or a complaint that says, there wasn't a complaint box until now. You're welcome. Upstairs neighbors are loud. Demons clearly are getting into our dorms.
Just because this is funny.
Make it stop. Dining room isn't accessible. And others. I agree, it's funny solely because I don't...
Nothing serious has been put into it.
Well, it was quickly after removed because we're of less than 10 people here. I believe that any issue can come straight to me.
People like to be, or feel at least, that there are anonymous and more truthful.
Oh, she signed it.
Oh. No, well, not just, well, did all of them sign them? I was more so saying that someone might want to drop off a complaint into the complaint box, even if they're not the one who made the box, because they don't feel comfortable bringing it up themselves.
That's fair. But also, I feel like it is a matter of court security as well, because if people are going to break in every which way and pilfer through things, you don't want a box of, here's every weak point we have right now.
Mm-hmm. You want to ensure that your court looks like it has unity.
Indeed.
Sorry, I got reminded about Professor Castile, and it made me angry. Yes, tell your entire class that, yes, blame me for the fact you're not willing to do your job as a teacher, and let my court fight a wither. Perfect. it's a sore spot, and I'm never going to get over it, actually. That is very engraved into me at this point.
Indeed. I either which way
Don't
that
try to put me in
this-
a wither box, and we will be fine.
Either which way that Cinderloon cuts it, I really don't see a way forward where I ever look at the court the same. Cassian, their acting head here, so blatantly displaying his favoritism and blatantly trying to just shrug it off. It may just be...
This is tea gossip.
Oh.
He ended things with Lady Daphne because apparently she no longer had her
There's
spark.
things with him and... There was things with him and Daphne?
I didn't know.
I don't think I did.
I think it was pretty public. They went to the ball together, and they've been spending much time together the past couple months.
Good few people
Since
went to the ball
arriving.
together.
Honestly, that was probably because he was running the photography stuff, and he quite literally could not do anything but do the photography stuff. I don't know. I can't tell her I told you so because I didn't think he was serious from the beginning. He confused her with me.
Oh.
Came up to me with Lady Daphne, and I had to just stare at him.
He didn't recognize you.
He called me Lady Daphne. He was looking for Lady Daphne, I suppose, saw a fellfolk and approached me.
Wow.
And Lady Daphne laughed it off, so I wasn't going to push it. She courts much more than I certainly do. And I hope she doesn't take this too personally, because I'm not sure how exactly I'm supposed to deal with her having a crash out about the High Chancellor of Cinderloon.
Well, they are certainly my least favorite right now, so if...
It's unfortunate they're in the lead. You're in second. Do you have extra credit prepared for Royal Code tomorrow?
There's Royal Code for... or extra credit. My brain is so scrambled right now. Extra credit for Royal
Yes.
Code?
Professor Cribden was not very impressed that I had only asked about the Royal Code today, but given I only learned about it today, and the person she told was Lady Luciala, who's not here, I certainly did not know about it. Let me find... it's not that one. Is it this one? So we are to come to Royal Code tomorrow with either pictures or paintings of different outfits that signify different social classes and positions. So what commoners might wear in your region compared to nobility, and what in your case the sovereign might wear that's different from, say, the advisor, master, or coin. Just different outfits or accessories that show different positions, and just class positions. And she said there is permission tomorrow to not be within uniform if we are wearing an outfit that is within, that is showing off something for extra credit. So I will likely put on, I don't know if I have anything. I might have to throw something together about, I should have something. If Tavali's going, I might have Tavali wear her priestess robes. I will wear one of my banquet outfits. But like she mentioned how in the case of everything as a whole, and how the queens and kings would wear crowns and such, just those status symbols, and it's showing and explaining them.
See, these are... everyone, including the professors, there's such a weird lack of communication.
Yeah, it was on the notice board. I'm not sure for how long. This is my first time at the academy in a week. So I asked because I just saw it today, but there's a chance someone of your court did ask and they just neglected to inform you. That also seems, at least that's an issue that I've had within Somera, is they gain information and don't feel the need to relay it to me promptly.
But I'm not alone on that.
Yes, I think that's where part of the issue with Professor Castiel the Wither came in at, was apparently he told the previous class that this would be happening, and then my court didn't tell me, but then my court says he didn't tell us it was for the next class, he just said it would happen in the future. But I don't know. It's been annoying.
As I've gathered.
But yeah, I definitely suggest, if you can, throwing together whatever you can for the extra credit. I don't know, she seemed very much lectury on the fact that I was just asking the night before, and she said you should ask like a week prior the class or when the extra credit is due. And so I wouldn't suggest asking her about it.
Right.
But
We
I'm
have
also
a mail
concerned that if
system.
you
Why can't these things be
know.
mailed out to the relevant people instead of ask and I will tell? We had a conversation with Charybdin about points and feeling there was a bias, and then instead they tell us, no, you actually did get the most points, I just didn't announce it. Here, a compromise. At any point in the class, you can ask me, and I'll let you know if you've gotten points this class. Which feels so backwards. I don't know, it's everything at this academy that just has me up the wall.
Yes, the teachers, because it's the academy's stance, the professors view them as above us, and frankly they aren't. Headmaster Phelan, or aka Prince Phelan Thorn of the Everthorn Kingdom, certainly he is ranked above me. Does he have much power to his name? Not necessarily. But I do acknowledge that in the hierarchy end of things, that he does technically outrank the Thorn Concord. The professors do not. And them being our teachers does not put them above us.
Thinking about it, so I've definitely had my issues with the headmaster, Castiel, Charybdin. Does Saren even work here anymore?
It's hard to have issue with Saren because you will never see her. She is very occupied with her magical studies.
I really cannot
had
name the
to-
last time I've seen her.
She had a birthday party recently, but I had to complain regarding the fact that we weren't getting her in a timely manner. And so the headmaster has taken that duty away from her.
Huh. Wasn't even aware there was a birthday.
I do think she does well at teaching. She's very knowledgeable in her subjects. It's just her free time is dedicated to learning more about her interest in her subjects. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but it also makes her very much unavailable to the student body.
Right. Fascinating.
I just thought of another thing I could confess to the headmaster for. I'm not going to, but I could. I hosted the beach party. I forgot to ask for permission. And that became relevant to me when Cinderloom got in trouble for it. I was thinking, oh, we don't need permission to leave campus because we don't need to for kingdom building. And we had gone to kingdom building first. We just happened to leave from kingdom building to the beach part. Not confessing to that. I did cover my tracks, and Professor Saren is lying for me if it ever gets asked, but I doubt it will. It's very much water under the bridge.
Well, I certainly won't bring it up, so you're safe on that
Oh, you
front.
better not, quite frankly.
Oh, I'm intimidated.
I would not be very happy. This is said in good conscience regarding everything going on.
Right.
Hello.
It just has this look to it.
He's charming.
It's not where I was going, but I'll take it.
I feel like I see you around the castle grounds, speaking with great confidence in yourself. You have to speak with great confidence in yourself. It looks like you.
Yeah, but it has this look to its eyes.
And you don't?
I don't think... I think it's got a different look to its eyes.
Well, not just the festival, but Valentine's Day is coming up soon.
Oh.
Yeah, we're hosting the festival the day afterwards. I actually have all the invites written. I won't flood you with your entire courts, but I will give you yours at least. No, but it's on the 15th. Do you think that you will be able to attend?
Sorry, I was looking over the invite. The 15th, well, unless the sickness takes me out, I should be.
Do you... Do you need blood? Is this... If that... You mentioned it might be the cause.
That was where I was going with that initially.
And you have to be direct about it. I talk a lot.
I figured it would be a thing before I left. I thought you were already on the same page about it. Apologies.
Well, I don't want it to be forgotten. And you also don't get to have an excuse to not attend.
Oh, the invite. Yes, I should be free the 15th.
Given the spirit of the holiday, I certainly would like to attend with somebody.
Were you not just saying something about being direct because I'm getting an implication?
Well,
I
want to be asked. Is that direct enough for you?
should really then ask her.
And I like flowers.
And she likes flowers. Let me... Is it... It would look really, really... public? How do I just ask? Should ask, probably. Just keep looking at the book. And you said you're inviting everybody?
Mm-hmm. I have invitations for all students and teachers. Suppose I can write one for the groundskeeper as well.
You're inviting the groundskeeper.
I give him a brief vacation because it's not on school grounds.
True. Do you think the groundskeeper is going to have a date? You should ask. Ask. Stupid. Ask.
He showed up to the ball alone, but he did dance with Lord Dante, did he not?
He did, and he denied a dance from me.
An utter travesty, I'm sure.
Ask. Stupid. But it's so public. It's so public. That would give a really, really suspicious image. Well, looking through the invite, it does look interesting. Dress code shouldn't be too difficult, having red in the outfit somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
In the art gallery, I'm interested in that. Is
I
that
thought it might be
just...
something Lady Celica might be interested in, so I wanted to make sure I mentioned it to her.
Right. Wish there was a way to, I suppose, put... Well, I mean, if I can find out how to make a disc, could put up a jukebox. The solution cannot be just to ignore
I
it.
suppose you could.
I'm kind of just ignoring what she said.
Could also perform it live.
I believe if it's just art, or yeah, just a gallery, then I can't just stand there all night, can I?
No, you can't, because there's other activities to do, but...
So... Get out of this. I don't know. I need to think, but I can't think because this head fog is killing me. And I'm sweating a little bit. And this is very serious. She's fiddling, fidgeting, whatever the word would be. She wants me to ask, how hard is that? That's really hard. That's the answer. Okay. Do I just... a missive came up? I get missives. Missives are a concern. Oh. Just got a missive from one of my court members. I'll need to step out for a bit.
I see. Can I expect you back?
Depending on how long the matter takes, I suppose.
Then...
I'll
what
let
about
you know.
Do you need to take the blood now, then?
With this member, it does tend to get out of hand, so perhaps...
I see, but even if it is quite late at night, I will say I will be around.
Sure. Do you have a arm of choice?
Either or.
You alright?
Yep. I am, thank you.
I'll let you know. Stupid! It's broad daylight that you're leaving in. Stupid! Why didn't I ask her? She so clearly stated she wanted to be asked. I mean, I told her to be direct. That's my own fault, but... Stupid. A missive. Or court member. Random court member. Stupid. I need to read it. I need to read the invite again. I was gonna say stupid invite, but it's not stupid. It's probably actually pretty important. She said courting is really important to her. But that means this is really public and really, really big. Okay. You're invited to a Valentine's festival hosted by the Somera Court. Smear's Kingdom Building, February 15th. Festival grounds, open for a time post-event. Clear path will be to guide attendees. Valentine's Day is used to honor and express interest in romantic partners, but also to celebrate friendship and family with those you love. So there's room that it's not. Having a date is not required, but encouraged for the spirit of the holiday. This is bad. It's not bad. This is really good. No, cause think. Straight line, Ezra. Is that hard? Think in a straight line, like going 1,000,000 miles per hour. Yes, that is actually difficult. I mean, do I just say something came up? No, because I already said that I would be free the 15th. Well, I mean, that is something coming up. Request myself home? I mean, I could still go over. I could missive. I mean, I said I might be able to come back. Which, hey, maybe I can. Nope. Maybe I can just sit here for however long to get my act together. And then go back and ask her the way she would like me to. No, because that's pretty awkward. I mean, do I? Do I maybe just act like I didn't understand what she meant when I said put it directly? Yeah, I feel bad lying. I feel bad already with the stupid missive thing. What am I doing? Stupid.